Hey, what up guys, it's by Alter Tech and I'm about to show you guys something that I've never shown anyone before. It's my apartment. I have two ecosystems, the Apple ecosystem and the Samsung ecosystem. So I just got the Galaxy S25 and I'll show you guys that real quick. So I'm recording with the iPhone 16 Pro with the Final Cut Pro app, which allows me to record in log format. So I'll go ahead and do some editing afterwards. And let's go ahead and get down to it. So my Apple ecosystem, believe it or not, starts on my kitchen countertop so I could save some space. So when I'm on the move and stuff, I just go ahead and drop my watch here to charge up, and I could, use this here right here to charge up my Apple AirPod Pros first generation with wireless charging. So that's connected right over here. I don't really use that watch. I just have it here for basically for demonstration purposes for the Apple ecosystem. For the most part, I'm using this. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Now let's go ahead and jump into the Apple ecosystem. So here we have the Apple M1 Mini. So far it's been working pretty good. I got the 16 gigabyte variant when it first came out. I think it came up to about like $1,100. Here we have the Scarlett third generation interface, audio interface. And over here we do have my microphone set up. So that's what we have rocking. We have the Apple Magic Mouse and the Apple Magic Keyboard. I think both of this was like 80 bucks on Best Buy. This was about, I think it was about 100 bucks on Best Buy. For the most part, they both work pretty good. I don't know what the hype is. I really got it just so I could have my Apple ecosystem here set up. So this monitor, this is the LG 34-inch ultra-fine monitor. I did a lot of research on this. Basically, it's probably the best monitor you could get for the Apple Mac Mini or any Apple products. And I was actually a bit disappointed because I got this thinking that it was going to be much better than my Samsung monitor. And it turns out it wasn't. Maybe for color accuracy, for editing videos and stuff, this was going to be my go-to monitor. But I'll show you guys my Samsung ecosystem in just a minute. We do have this over here. I usually use this for some A-roll. I'll put my smartphone here, my Galaxy phone, turn on portrait mode and get that rocking. And then we do have my light source up over there. I have a remote, can't find it. So far, it's pretty much, this is a very nice, friendly budget setup. Nothing too crazy. I do have this stand-up desk. So when I'm editing for long periods of time, I can go ahead and raise this up. Just go ahead and put that back down. So this is pretty much all I need for my Apple setup. I got my watch, headphones. The M1 Mac Mini has been great so far. No issues so far. I don't think I need to upgrade. The only reason I would upgrade is if it slows down or if it runs out of software support. But I'm not sure if Apple is going to stop updating this because this has no reason to get discontinued. It works really damn good for all my needs. 4K recording, editing, it works like a champ. Now let's go ahead and go down to the Samsung ecosystem. On this side, this is where it all started. When I first moved to Texas, this was my first desk. This was my first setup. This was everything I had. And I had the Mac M1 Mini over there, and I was using this for the most part, watching it, using it as my TV. Now I do have that LG OLED TV over there. This is just pretty much my studio setup. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Samsung ecosystem. I do have the Samsung Buds 2 Pro. I recently got the 3 Pros. I'm going to use both of them because this one is good for work. Like if you want to be discreet. No one's not really going to notice these. But these, everyone's going to notice these, as you can see. But in terms of the noise cancellation, very impressive. And battery life has been very impressive as well. And shout out to my supervisor for getting me this wireless charging stand for the watch and for the phone and for the headphones. And let's go ahead and check out that Samsung 34-inch monitor. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And I don't have another PC. I really wanted a gaming PC, but I'll have to wait until the time is right to get that. I was also thinking about getting a Chromebook so I could utilize this section to, take notes and stuff, study. And today I discovered I could use Samsung DeX. So this is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and this is the setup. So you have your mouse, keyboard, 4K HDMI cable, power cable, and this plugs in directly to the phone. Let me go ahead and pause this. I'll show you guys exactly how it runs. Actually, I'll just do this handheld. So I just go ahead and plug this guy right in. And the cool thing about this is that as soon as you plug it in, it should recognize it. Let me go ahead and unlock this phone. So Samsung DeX is not turned on. So if I'm going to go ahead and record a video, if I want to turn the camera and have like a monitor to record this, I can just go ahead and open up the camera app like so. And then there you go. Let's go ahead and back out of that. But anyways, before I get any further, I like to take a lot of photos and record video. So if I want to edit my photos, I could just pop this out of my Sony camera and then place it in here. And then I could just open up Adobe Lightroom and edit my photos. If this is running out of storage, I really wanted to get the 512 gigabytes, but I was trying to save some money. I saved about 200 bucks. I got the 256 variant. Next year, if Samsung comes out with the new periscope lens, which is similar to the ones that's offered in the Vivo, I'll probably get the 1 terabyte model. This is a SSD drive, and I could also connect this over here and offload some of the big files to save some space over here, or back up my photos. It's a good idea to back up your photos. All right, so let me show you guys what I was talking about earlier. So I don't have a Chromebook. I don't need to buy a Chromebook. I wanted to get a cheap PC to, use this as, well, put some use to this monitor because I have nothing connected to it. So today I went ahead and plugged in my phone and I turned on Samsung DeX, and to my surprise, it's way better than the experience I had with the S22 Ultra and S23 Ultra. So this is Samsung DeX, ladies and gentlemen, and now I get to use my favorite keyboard. This didn't play too well with my Apple Mac, but so far now I'm reunited with my keyboard and my favorite monitor. And let's take a look. So right now, if I want to go ahead and do some studying, here's the great part. I can just go ahead and open up Google Docs. So I'm studying for the cybersecurity, and then this opens up, and then I'm taking a course on Coursera, and it looks like it was already opened. So this feels like it's some sort of a Chromebook in some sense. And the thing is, it's built into this phone. Everything is running on this phone, and it feels great. Like I don't feel so bad about spending all that money on this phone anymore. But so far the performance has been great. I have the Coursera app right here. I can watch my videos and take my notes right over here. Of course, you could do a lot more other things. So far, back in the day when I was using DeX, there was a little bit of lag and stuff, but this thing, super responsive. I am shocked. I am really shocked. I'm not sure if this is something that a reason is because of the new Samsung One UI 7, if that has anything to do with it. I'm not sure, but I love it. I'm blown away by the experience from DeX. Like I said, I didn't really like it too much on the S22 or 23 series, but now that I have it on the S25, like I said, I don't feel as bad as I did before from spending all that money on this phone. Now, when it comes to typing and stuff, it's very responsive. I haven't come across any lag on Samsung DeX, and that says a lot because in the past it was a little bit janky, jerky, but it seems like this is actually fully polished. I am completely blown away, guys. And now let's say I went ahead and I did some notes. The great part about this is that I can just go ahead and unplug it, and once I unplug it, I can go ahead and open that up. And let's say I'm on break at work. I want to go ahead and go through some of those notes again. All I gotta do is just open up right here and everything is right here. Maybe I made a mistake, a typo. I could edit it on the go as well. And the fact that this phone is so huge makes it nice and easy on the eyes when it comes to reading or even writing, drawing, thanks to that S Pen. So overall, guys, damn, this is the way to go, guys. This is my Samsung ecosystem. And to top it off, guys, this is my most favorite smartwatch of all time. When it comes to the performance, when it comes to the looks, I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing this watch. And yeah, this is just the beginning. So right now I got to go ahead and test out the cameras on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys want me to do any more testing with DeX, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is Alter Tech signing out. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Take care. Peace.